Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Loose Change. It's your boy, The Show Off, and I'm back with another video. Will. No. Now, I'm gonna put this disclaimer out there, y'all. I don't know exactly if that shit was real or not. I'm looking at it. I've looked at it probably about 10 times, y'all. And I can tell y'all for a fact that I'm not sure if it was real. But I'm not sure that it wasn't real. Alright? So that now with that disclaimer out there, I am going to tell y'all exactly what the hell I just saw when I looked at that video over and over and over again. First thing that popped in my mind. I don't know about y'all. Where is my mayonnaise, dog? I'm about to be upset. First thing popped in my mind when I saw that. First thing popped in my mind was, look at this nigga. Look at this nigga still trying to prove himself to a woman who has made him look ridiculous over and over again publicly. You publicly humiliated yourself for this woman who has been publicly humiliating you for the last 2 years every chance she gets. Talking about your personal business, your sexual exploits in the bedroom, cheating on you, making it public, sitting you down at a table, making you into a meme about as popular as Michael Jordan crying. And here you are, still trying to prove yourself to that woman. Okay? I saw you laugh at that joke. That's what I'm thinking. I saw him laugh at the joke. And then the next thing I know, you're walking up on the stage. So that was one reason that I thought the shit was fake. You actually laughed at the joke. But maybe it was a delayed reaction. Maybe it hit him. And I never knew that. I guess I don't pay enough attention. But I never knew that Jada Pinkett Smith was actually diagnosed with alopecia. Which, if you don't know what that is a scalp disease. That is a scalp disease. If I'm correct, I know it has something to do with your hair, and I'm pretty sure it has something to do with your scalp. I had a little cousin who had alopecia, or has alopecia. I don't know if you can ever get rid of it or whatever, or if you grow out of it or some shit. I don't know. Don't know that much about it, but she was diagnosed with it in 2018. So that's why she was wearing a short haircut, which was why the joke didn't go over, and Will Smith walked up there and slapped the shit out of Chris Rock. All right. So if you were living under a rock, I just told you what happened. Will Smith went up on stage at the Grammys live on national TV and slapped the shit out of Chris Rock. Alright? Now, again, from the angle, I'm not sure if it was real. Because of the perfection of the camera angle, I'm not real sure if it was real. Because of the theatrical nature of how it happened, not real sure if the video was real. However, that shit sounded like it was real. Not to mention, it almost looked like Chris Rock actually leaned forward and was preparing and bracing himself for something that he knew was coming. Okay? So, never mind what I've already said. Alright? If that shit was real, y'all, you're going to take a loss. I have no problem with you defending your wife. But don't be stupid about it. Don't be stupid about it. Don't walk up on stage on camera live and slap the shit out of a dude, a comedian, for making a joke. Don't do that shit. On camera. Tell him like a man, yo, meet me out back at the end. Meet me out back when this is over. Meet me backstage. But at the end of the day, y'all, we got to stop this shit as men. One, we got to stop going to war for women that don't respect us. Y'all know I did 2 videos about Jada. Y'all know how I feel about the situation if you're one of my day ones. You know how I feel about that situation. And 2, you can't sacrifice your coins and your chips because you're going to get sued if this shit was real. You're going to lose some coins if this shit was real. You might have to do some jail time if this shit was real. You just publicly humiliated a man who was just up there doing his job. That's his job. His job is to crack jokes. You should know. You crack jokes. You call Uncle Phil fat for fucking 6 years and got paid to do it. And then he died from a heart attack. Did you feel bad about all the fat jokes that they wrote into the script that they made you say? Did you come up with some of those on your own? And for the record, I promise, I didn't know about now I'm not saying I would know because I don't really pay attention that much to celebrity news or whatever the case may be. But I had no idea that she was diagnosed with alopecia. So there is a chance that Chris Rock didn't know that was the case. All right? So, maybe, just maybe, that's the case. But Will Smith has been considered for a long time to be one of the best of us, one of the best that we have as black men. So even if this shit was fake, you still put yourself in a position, even if with the theatrical nature. The other part that makes me think that it might be fake is how he actually tied with like the post Oscar interview or whatever the case may be. He tied his actions in with the movie that he just dropped, that he just won for. So I'm not sure if this shit was even real or planned or whatever the case may be. If this was like a what they call in wrestling a shoot promo. But fellas, just for the record, the point that I'm doing this video is, yo, one, make sure she's worth it. There's some women that's worth it. There's some women that's worth going to jail for because she really loves you properly. All right? Number 2, don't lose your coins for it. At least tell the motherfucker, let's go out back. Fight it out. And number 3, first priority. Just go try to have a conversation with that man before you take it to the fisticuffs. Or even worse, because most people don't take it to the fisticuffs at all. There's no ass whoopings and you get up and then maybe you might like each other later on. That's not what happens no more. Even worse, we take it to the streets and we take it to the firearms and to the stabbing of each other. Go have a conversation, because a lot of times you end up fighting and beating each other up and killing each other over something that never belonged to either one of y'all. Show off.